Okay, guys, welcome to episode 57 here in XCW, just 3 streams away from WrestleMania. We see Ricky Brown, our brand new television champion, in the chat here tonight. And for those of you who don't know, over on the website, our show kicked off here tonight with quite a bit of a revelation by Brent Ryder. He represented the Vigilantes. We saw Nash and Cryptic behind him as he opened the show on the Titantron, explaining quite a few things. Let me give you a quick rundown of those, or at least some of those things. If you want to read the entire promo, go on the website. It's a lengthy read, but he kind of lets you know what the Vigilantes' plan and some of the behind-the-scenes action has been. But one of the biggest revelations that he shared with us this evening is that he is in fact not me. Yes, I am not Brent Ryder. We are separate individuals. Some of you had wondered in the past how I could possibly be calling my own matches, and that is because he is not me. Brent Ryder basically led Alpha to believe that he was one and the same as I am, but no, we are separate individuals. He was simply a pawn in my game as management itself, in order to a degree, keep people from figuring out who I truly was and try to stay behind the scenes. Alpha 1 blew that up when he blew Ryder's cover as the, fake boss here in XCW. That is why I have been able to call all the matches when Ryder's been at ringside. There was not some type of doppelganger taking his place, and he would come back and call the rest of the action. But the Vigilantes out here just explained their plans, how they helped destroy Foreign Affairs, the Disciples of Darkness, the NWO Wolfpack. And now they're just basically, they realize that there are always going to be teams coming after them, regardless of how often they can fight off their opponents. There's always going to be a new head. Basically, it's like a Hydra. You chop off one head, another head will grow back. In fact, 2 in its place. So now we are down to the current moment in time in terms of factions challenging them. We are down to the DX, D-Generation X, and Evolution. Both of those groups have championship matches with Vigilante members at WrestleMania. We've got quite a few people in the chat now. King Just Believe is here. Sean Don Juan, DX's leader, is here as well. So is Jackson Jordan. Why is this guy trying to look like me, says Ken Carter. You're too big of a punk to be Ryder. Yes, I guess that could be true. Ryder would be a lot tougher than myself. I am not a man who gets into the action, but we are about to start our first matchup of the evening. You will see these two men going one-on-one. Last week, Dallas Morgan, the brother of King Just Believe, made a very impactful debut, defeating one half of the tag team champions, Chris Cryptic, and Marcus Conan, who was slated to have a shot to be our first television champion, lost in his original matchup here tonight. Image wears a cape, Brent wears an apron. Ouch. Hey, what's up, Cheetah Boys 615 Swag? I'm pretty sure you're one of the guys on my gamers tag list. I know maybe you're one of the guys trying to get a Critter Wrestler into the league. But we're going to go ahead and start our first matchup of the evening, guys. This should be a good match between these two individuals. Marcus has showed us some impressive skills in the past, but lost in the first round of that Gold Rush tournament to claim a brand new champion here in XCW. So Marcus has some making up to do for what happened last week. But whereas Dallas Morgan does not want to lose the momentum he gained by defeating one half of the tag team champions. It was pretty impressive that he was able to do so. Great, my batteries are low. It's not good. They're going to go out at some point, and I'm going to have to rush and go find more. Should have been more prepared. We've got, let's see, at least 2 members of DX. I don't believe Nick Nitro is in here in the chat as well. But for those of you who did not read, also there was Tyrant came out and challenged Brent Ryder to bring some of his teammates or somebody on his team to come fight DX. The Vigilantes have accepted here tonight. And not only will we see 2 versus 2, no, we will see all 3 members of D-Generation X taking on the 3 members of the Vigilantes in our main event here tonight. Jake Watson says that Dallas Morgan looks like KC. KC apparently saying that as well. Say, Cheese, can you write down the predictions for tonight? I would really appreciate it if you could do so. Let's go ahead and start this first matchup between the man on the far left, Dallas Morgan, and the man on the right, Marcus Conan. Dallas did really impress last week. I don't know. I want to go for Dallas, but I don't know. What is something about Conan? I think he's going to be able to pull this one out here tonight.
We're underway with our first match of the evening. Michael Cole along with Jerry the King Lawler and King. What are your thoughts on this one?
We're starting off strong, Michael, and things are just going to keep getting better.
I have made the announcement of oh, no, I have not. Ricky Brown wanted to make the announcement about who he was going to face for that XCW Television Championship belt at WrestleMania. For the first time, I decided to allow him to choose his competitor for WrestleMania. Nobody has ever gotten to simply choose their opponent, but having gone through 7 other men, 3 straight matches on Raw and Saturday Night Main Event for last week, Ricky Brown deserves this opportunity. And you know what? I don't think he's going to choose somebody he thinks he'll destroy. I think he's going to choose the man he feels best able to give him one heck of a fight at WrestleMania. And I will allow him to make that announcement here tonight live on Twitch as XCW gets underway. Marcus Conan right now pounding Dallas into the ground. Okay, Say Cheese Blazing saying, can you guys vote again? Anybody who's not voted since Say Cheese Blazing said, have them vote again. Would you please do so? He's going to write down the predictions for me here tonight. That way I can focus more on the matches themselves and less on trying to simply write down your predictions. Marcus looks like Sheamus. Marcus looks like a bulkier Sheamus. A much more muscular Sheamus. At least thicker in terms of upper body. And Marcus is, in fact, Irish, so that would make, at least to a degree, why he would look like Sheamus. Okay, I will be right back as Dallas Morgan hits a huge powerbomb on Marcus Conan. I don't know where this one's going, but this is a great match thus far.
He was one step ahead on that one. Countered by Morgan. Oh, no, that slam didn't look pretty. Look at the pressure. You could see
submission hold locked in. Conan could tap out right here. Dallas unable to get his second consecutive victory. But this one is not over, and Dallas, I think he's interested in that announce table. Hopefully in 2K16 people won't be so enthused to try to put people through this table.
And he's heading back inside the ring.
Steroid Sheamus, says Jake Watson.
He's got him. Morgan.
I actually really like the Marcus attire. Original attire, some people criticize more often, but I think his attire now is pretty good. Right here, Dallas going for a pinfall, unable to get the victory. And after that scoop slam, huge European uppercut knocks him back into the ropes. But he gets tossed over the top there onto the apron. Marcus trying to assault him here. No elbow, though. Nice reversal by Morgan. Dallas in the ring. Uh-oh, he's got him locked in. Cradle DDT right there. No, throws him off the ropes. I don't know how Conan just simply walked that off. Huge cradle DDT, and the move that put down Just Believe last week. KJB, I don't know if you actually set the new moveset up, but I forgot to download it if you did. Did not look for it. King Just Believe's brother, Dallas Morgan, just got taken down. Tried to attempt a powerbomb, but Conan impressively able to use his agility and wherewithal to reverse it into a facebuster. Now pounds him down into the mat and quickly drops into a pinfall. Only a 1 quick account, though.
Great
Okay, we're going to hear who. We're going to find out later in just a little bit who Ricky Brown is going to face at WrestleMania. After this matchup, he will announce the superstar that he has chosen to face. We do know that he will not face anybody who is currently slated for an XCW championship match at WrestleMania. That leaves quite a few people to choose from, but who it will be, we do not know as of yet. Conan there trying to take down Dallas Morgan. Morgan reversing it. Nice Russian leg sweep. We have a lot of developments here tonight. Yes, KGB, I can't just believe I forgot to download the newest moveset for Morgan. But he is doing well here tonight. Could Morgan set up for a finish here? No. Hits a huge elbow drop right there, though. A little bit of theatrics as Marcus tries to get back to his feet. Pulled into the center of the ring. Nice deadlift gut wrench suplex right there. Smashes him to the ground. 1, 2, 3. He puts him down. I don't even think that was a finishing maneuver. If it was, I did not realize it was so. Nice takedown by Dallas Morgan. He was now 2-0 in his XCW career. This man came in here, though, to avenge the loss of his brother. Not necessarily, and specifically an AZW sympathizer, but he was fans of the Wolfpack. Obviously, a fan of his brother, King Just Believe. And he has been asking, begging management for a match with D-Generation X. Sadly, DX had already been booked here tonight due to what happened at the start of the show. But Dallas Morgan probably next week will face one member of D-Generation X. Not sure who that will be. But after a 2-0 victory to start his career in XCW, we will see him pick up a victory, possibly over one of the most dominant factions in XCW, and that is D-Generation X. Will it be Nick Nitro Tyrant or Jackson Jordan? We don't know, but next week I am pretty sure that you will see him facing off against a member of D-Generation X. This man has earned it. Casey wins, I mean Dallas. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the next matchup of the evening. Dallas Morgan, impressive in his second match here in XCW. I don't know what it is. Marcus Conan has been up and down, has had good wins and bad losses. Last month at one point he beat Jake Watson. This month things have not gone his way heading into WrestleMania. But we're about to see two members of Evolution taking on the team of Nate Ballmer and Byron Brooks. They won their debut match together. They won a triple threat match along with a 3 versus 3 tag match along with Chris Cassidy before they were officially a team. But ever since they faced the Vigilantes before the last pay-per-view, Byron and Brooks have been unable to pick up a win. 3 straight tag team losses. Hopefully turning that around here tonight. Last week, they lost to the returning Johnny Tyson along with his brother Alex Tyson for a number 1 contendership match for the tag team titles. But here tonight have a shot at the other 2 members of Evolution, Kirby and Zach Zero. But look who's at ringside, folks. That is AJ. AJ did not help Kirby defeat Brian Nash for Undisputed Champion last week on Saturday Night Main Event. But you know what? She is always an X Factor, and you might see her getting involved here tonight. Let's go ahead and start this match, folks. I am going to go ahead and go. I've chosen them so many times since they have not won, but you know what? I'm going to stick with them until they can at least pull out one win. I'm going to go ahead and choose Ballmer and Brooks to pick up the victory here, folks, against Kirby and Zach Zero. But this is going to be a great matchup. Let's go ahead and get this match underway. # regular move, says King Just Believe, that he defeated Marcus Conan with. Nice clothesline right there. A lot of people, Super Headbuster saying he knows that some people think my title victory was a fluke because of how CJ Lyons dominated the match. Still hasn't revealed exactly who he's going to fight yet. But I guess he maybe heard murmurs or people talking about the fact that, maybe he shouldn't have beaten CJ, that he was lucky to pull off the win. in that main event of Saturday Night Main Event. Huge spinning heel kick right there. Bomber took one right to the gut. Kirby, huge hit to the kick to the knee. Kick to the gut. Kirby now tagging in Zach Zero for the first time in this match. Bomber goes in and tags Brooks. Byron getting his first action of the evening. Brooks kick to the gut. Zach tried to avoid that move, did so by throwing him far into the turnbuckle. Brooks now being stomped on the ground. Zach Zero was the second member of Evolution, and right here tonight trying to prove that he is not second amongst their teams. The brand new tag team of Alex and Johnny Tyson proved last week that they were better than Brooks and Bomber. The rest of Evolution trying to do the same here tonight. Zach Zero, nice huge club across the back of Byron Brooks. Brooks fighting back though. Nice elbow followed up by that Russian leg sweep. Something makes me think that the chat might have stopped or something. There we go. Nobody had said anything for a long time. Super Headbuster continues. I guess I'll reread the whole thing. I know some people think that my title victory was a fluke against CJ Lyons because he dominated the match. That's why I've chosen CJ Lyons as my opponent to prove I deserve to be the television champion. So there you folks have it. Ricky Brown will face CJ Lyons once again. It was a very awesome main event, a Saturday Night Main Event. Really thought that CJ had that match maybe 2 or 3 times. One time I thought he had it. His feet were under the ropes. CJ, though, pulled the legs up away from the ropes, but could not get the 3 count. Ricky had enough to kick out. Later on in the match, though, CJ was exhausted, and instead of hooking the leg like he should have, simply covered Ricky Brown. Brown, though, the wherewithal to get his foot underneath the ropes, able to kick out, and then moments later, Brown put CJ away. So now back to your regular scheduled programming, says Ricky Brown. Ricky really proved himself last week by outlasting CJ in that matchup. Jake Watson says, in my opinion, I think Ricky Brown is the future of XCW. We've got Wolfpack in the house. Alpha 1, former member of XCW, the AZW. I could name it president, runner, showrunner, everything. You see him here in the chat. Nice running dropkick to the side of the head of Zach. Brian Brooks trying to get around him. He does. Here comes Nate Ballmer back into the matchup. But Brooks is in trouble. Ballmer needs to save him, and he does so. We're about to see a huge back wheel trip right there, but he is able to avoid that move as Ballmer comes to his aid, and now Ballmer taking Zach down with that huge DDT. This is our second matchup of the evening. We saw Dallas Morgan defeat Marcus Conan in our opening bout of the night. This right here is Nate Ballmer and Byron Brooks taking on Kirby and Zach Zero of Evolution, along with Kirby's manager AJ at ringside. So now we've got Nitro, King Just Believe, Shandy 82, Super Headbuster, Jake Watson, Say Cheese Blazing, Tyrant, I believe Ricky Brown as well. So many members of XCW's universe here tonight. Thank you guys for being in the chat and being a part of the XCW universe. We are at episode 57, 3 episodes away from WrestleMania. And this action here tonight is going to be amazing. We have a lot in store for you. No title matches, no number 1 contender matches, folks. But these are matches that will count toward that all-important momentum heading into the biggest pay-per-view of the year. Super Headbuster calling them B&B Security. Nick Nitro likes the term bed and breakfast for Brooks and Ballmer. Nice kick to the gut right there. Kirby really taking it to him, throwing him into his own corner now. Could he going for a tag team maneuver? No. Brooks, nice reversal. Brooks now runs to the opposite side. Kirby literally just punches him off the second rope right there. Now Kirby looks like he might be going for a big swing. He's got him up. 1, 2, 3. Could not hold the swing though. And Brooks immediately pops up, but runs right into a lift-up European uppercut. Brooks again pushes him away. Brooks trying to go for that signature move maybe, or a diving Oh, man, finally able to hit a running attack. That diving elbow right there takes down Kirby and finally able to attack his partner. And here comes Bomber. Diamond Knight high, hit me. Oh, hit me. Oh, hi, it me. Diamond Knight 13.
Are you kidding me? Look.
Hold on, Bomber, nice back suplex right there. Trying to get out of the ring. I think he might get counted out here in a second. I'm not sure what he is doing. I think that Brooks is about to get counted out of the matchup. He is down on the ground, unable to get out of the ring.
What a counter by Mr. Brooks.
But luckily able to get out of the ring. The referee maybe gave him enough time to get up before he started counting that 5 count.
Superstars keep doing it.
Jake Watson says he is very excited for the Intercontinental title match at WrestleMania. Hold on. The knockout elbow turns him over. Could this be it? Referee's down. 1, 2. No, Kirby kicks out. His partner, Zach Zero, had confidence here. Hold on. Huge choke slam. Bomber excited with that. Pumped up. Goes for the pinfall. Tyson now gets in the ring. Sorry, not Tyson. Zach Zero gets in the ring and breaks up the pinfall. Kirby, a former tag team member with Alex Tyson. He is not a tag team member anymore. Back into singles competition he goes. But right here, he has got that armbar locked in. And now being dragged to the center of the ring, though. Shouldn't have let go of that armbar so quickly. 3 huge punches send him down to the mat. And it looked like he might have been coming for a comeback, but a nice back suplex by Nate Bomber puts a quick into that. As you see in there, Jake Watson had a Match of the Year candidate against Nick Nitro last week. Nitro is the reigning European champion, took the title from him at Extreme Rules, but Watson took everything Nitro threw at him. A Canadian pile driver, that flipping pile driver, just a suplex from the apron. I mean, so many signatures and finishers and just everything he could toss his way. Jake Watson somehow survived, hit that Hulk up comeback, which never gets hit. That running leg drop shocked Nitro so much that it put him down for the 3 count in what was a classic match. And even though DX only now has 1 championship belt, that does not take away any of their confidence. As right now, it is Nitro versus Watson, the European champion, versus Jackson Jordan, the United States champion, to decide who will be the first ever Intercontinental champion when the belts are merged at WrestleMania. Hold on, pinfall here. Foot under the ropes, though. Lucky for Zach, he's able to get that rope break.
He was able to reverse that.
If anybody's not hyped for WrestleMania by now, you won't be. Dallas Moore is backstage in the locker room on a 3-way call with KJB and Alpha One, excited about his 2nd win. Alpha One, the end-all, be-all of AZW. King Just Believe, a very prominent superstar in that organization, leads the Wolfpack in that organization. Alpha One, the former XCW superstar, a very prominent member of the roster, fought for multiple undisputed championship belts. And if you read Brent Ryder's promo on the website, it's how this show kicked off the air with Ryder. Hold on, turns him around for this choke slam. Zach Zero could be in trouble. Huge choke slam there, right there by Bomber. And Kirby able to get in the ring, hopefully. No, it didn't matter as Zach got his hand underneath the rope, had to kick out. For those of you who didn't check it out, it is a very long and lengthy read, but Ryder laying down some information about how everything really happened. Nobody knew the full story of, one, how the Vigilantes formed, why they came into XCW, the fact that Brent Ryder and Image, a.k.a. me, the broadcaster, are not one and the same. That is right, folks. If you guys who didn't realize, I am not Brent Ryder. I've seen for months the XCW fans wondering, how can he possibly call his own matches? This doesn't make any sense. Did he hire somebody to call matches for him? while he was in. There were different theories as to what it was, but it was as simple as it was not me. If you want to find everything about exactly what Ryder said, go check our website. The promo is up there. But after that, we saw Tyrant come out, issue a challenge to the Vigilantes. And in our main event tonight, you will see Brent Ryder, Chris Cryptic, and Brian Nash take on all three members of D-Generation X, Nick Nitro, Jackson Jordan, and their leader, Tyrant, here tonight. KJB was always about three ways with men. Interesting comment. Kirby right here running, huge clothesline to the back. Bomber could be in serious trouble as Kirby picks him up. Once again, running clothesline to the back. Bomber don't know what to do with him right now. Kirby shifting him over and over on the ground. Now going for a pinfall out of nowhere. 1, 2, no, almost got the 3 count, but Brooks able to get there to break it up. Wait, I'm in a main event for one, says Nick Nitro. Yes, Nick Nitro, you are in that main event. Huge power chokeslam right there by Bomber, the third one this evening, but Zach Zero definitely going to get there to break it up. Jackson Jordan, watch, you might be a third one. Okay. I think I read that and then didn't even realize what it said. Now I realize what it's meaning. Jackson Jordan saying your first loss. Jackson Jordan famously broke the huge winning streak of Envy Wilson, who now has had 5 consecutive losses, but a curb stop might send a loss here for Brooks and Balmer once again. Having a hard time making that cover, though, is Kirby. Kirby, though, still able to actually turn him over. Brooks in the ring, though, did not have an opportunity to break it up as Balmer able to kick out. Jake Watt saying he thinks the match of the year is his match with Alex Tyson at the Royal Rumble for the European title. Envy learned the hard way, don't repeat his mistakes. Super Headbuster Chokeslam City. Yes, we have seen 3 chokeslams by Nate Balmer here tonight. None of them enough to put out this team. Hold on, Byron Brooks returning the favor earlier from Alex Tyson, but this time he is hitting 7 rotations on this thing. And that might be enough to put Kirby away for the evening. Here he goes for the cover. 1, 2. Tyson, though, there to... I'm sorry, I keep saying Tyson. I'm so used to seeing Kirby and Alex Tyson tag teaming. But is in fact Zach Zero breaking up those pinfalls.
Hey, wait a minute. What's he doing here?
There's the counter by Falcon.
Right. Brooks now tacking Balmer back in. Could another chokeslam be in the future for either Zach Zero or Kirby? Kirby grappled right here. Huge elbow to the back of his head, but that allowed Zach Zero to get some momentum. Standing Uranagi slam smashes Balmer into the ground. Brooks, though, recovers off the apron, able to get in the ring and break it up. It's been a very long tag team match here, folks. I remember about a month ago we had a tag team match that lasted all of like 3 minutes. This one has lasted about probably 12 or 13 minutes now. Dallas Morgan saying you can't, hashtag you can't handle, or hashtag you can't, hashtag handle, hashtag the one of a kind, hashtag superstar. LOL, you ripped off KC. How are you one of a kind? I think that Dallas Morgan was made actually maybe before Casey's was. He just wasn't brought into the universe before that. It's not really a copy of the character. He doesn't even have the same type of pants. Bomber just took down Zach. Zach right here down for the count maybe? No. Kirby quickly got in there before even a 2 count. Bomber trying to step on Zach right there, but he ran right into a huge hip toss. Zach prepared to reverse that maneuver. Only a 1 count, I believe, as he is able to get his feet underneath the ropes. Kirby getting there extremely late to try to help prevent the breakup. Zach, though, setting up for possibly a finisher, misses that big boot. And right there, though, that angers Zach. Zach, though, gets knocked right back into the corner. Had no chance to hit that comeback. Bomber hits a nice clothesline right there. Hashtag City says 1, 2. No, Kirby able to break it up. Man, this is going to be a really long evening as this match will not end. Bomber, though, quickly picks him up. Nice wrestling style takedown right there. Bomber for a moment. There goes the controller. I think that probably means my controller died in terms of batteries. Bomber going for the pin here. 1, 2, 3. No, not enough to put him away. Controller's about to probably die in a second. I'll have to either get a charger or some more batteries. Hold on, one more choke slam, but this time in a much better position. He hits it right there and takes a moment to go for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Bomber picks up the win. Everybody stuttered for a second after he dropped to a knee. I think Kirby yelled over the top rope for Zach Zero to get up. And Brian Brooks was yelling at Bomber to make the cover. And in fact, was Bomber that made the cover and not the other way around. Luckily, it died while it was not actually in a match, so it didn't cut off. Did not make it go to a pause screen. I've got to look for some batteries real fast. Okay, I will be back in just a moment, guys, as Byron Brooks and Nate Bomber pick up their first win in quite a while.
Nate Bomber. You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed.
I will be back in just a moment. Don't go away. That was a great match with a great ending, and I will see exactly what happens next. Okay, I've got some batteries. Doesn't mean they're going to work, but we'll see if they do. So here we go, guys. So far, XCW has been very good. Great matchup there between Bomber and Brooks, along with 2 members of Evolution. Okay, guys, here we go. Moving on to the next match now. Definitely happy for this young tag team, able to turn things around for themselves. You do not want to start things off the way they just did, but here tonight we are about to see a special treat. Shantia Alpha, who defeated, last time we saw these 2 women face off one-on-one, defeated Alicia Angel. And if she can do so again, that would definitely go a long way and to determine maybe if she could be the #1 contender. I do know from management that next week we will have a #1 contendership match for the Divas Championship next week. No word yet on what that match is, but the champion in action here tonight against the former AZW Women's Champion, Shantia Alpha. Go ahead and guess who you think is going to win this match, guys. Will it be Shantia on the right, or will it be Alicia Angel on the left? Let's go ahead and start this match right here, right now. I'm going to go with Shantia as well. Should be a great match between these women.
Some would call it a lack of grace. But yeah, I guess you can categorize it as quirkiness. Either way, it's really caught on with the fans.
Emma going for it.
Early on, Shantia gets reversed. Alicia has the advantage right now from behind. Shoves Shantia away, a little bit of embarrassing her by pushing her by the back of the head.
Emma continues to punish her opponent.
And Bree comes up with a vicious counter. Dear Lord, what a suplex.
The first time I ever saw Emma try to pull herself into the ring, I thought to myself, uh-oh, this girl's in trouble. But boy, was I ever wrong. Once the bell rings and the dancing stops,
Shantia and Alicia doing a great job here tonight. Shantia off the turnbuckle there, came right out. Did not expect Alicia to follow up that quickly. Hit a huge hip, actually not hip, actually a hip toss.
Oh, she does it again. A swift kick.
Emma showing some expert prowess here.
As you alluded to earlier, King, once the music stops and the bell rings, Emma is all business, mixing a unique style, high-impact competition with an impressive arsenal of mat and submission wrestling.
Yeah, Emma really is the complete package, Cole. I guess that's why she likes to say the evolution has begun. And what a reversal from Brie Bella. Oh.
Sorry about that disappearing act. I had to take care of a quick issue, but Shantia right now has Alicia locked into a submission hold. Could not get her to tap out, though. How'd you get my address? Yes, we've got Shantia in the ring here tonight. Glad to see her in the chat as well. Can she defeat our women's champion? Oh, little disrespect for the champion right there. Slapped her right across the face and followed it up with a nice Russian leg sweep.
Emma Mike, sandwich, the dilemma, and then Emma.
Hashtag Shantia owes me barbecue, says Nick Nitro. Nice hip toss right there, returning the favor from earlier in the match. Shantia now going for another submission. No. Oh, pounding those elbows high into the chest, maybe closer to the shoulder right there. Alicia ran right into another hip toss. A lot of love for Shantia with the voting here tonight. And a huge 3 consecutive elbows again, really trying to maybe injure that shoulder of Alicia Angel. I don't know what's more important to her tonight, picking up a very important victory against the champion, or possibly it's just injuring her so that if she does get that championship shot, she can put her away for the count. Hold on. What is this? She's got this locked in, this octopus stretcher, this illegal maneuver. The referee warning her she cannot continue that match past. I mean, she had a 5 count there. 1, 2. I believe she let go at 4. You're not allowed to do submission holds into the using the ropes. Those are illegal. Alicia, though, thrown into the corner and just got smashed by that flying forearm. Shantia really doing a great job of taking it to our women's champion here tonight.
And that was a huge counter. Moving up, Sheeran's
Hold on, trying to go for a huge kick with her left leg. Alicia able to quickly avoid it and hit a nice snap suplex into the center of the ring. Shantia being kicked on the chest, being kicked on the head. Alicia continuing this assault. Got her up to the corner now, though. Alicia actually thrown in the corner by Shantia. Shantia now pounding huge shoulders into the gut and now following up with big knee to the face. Shantia really taking over this match. She's just going to hit a signature or finisher. This one just might be over. Standing leg drop could put her away. Whatever it was, though, Alicia gets back to her feet. Both men go for the grapple. Alicia a little bit quicker. Shantia smashed hard off the apron. Now Alicia, what is she setting up for? Huge drop kick right to the chest. Shantia has sitting up on her knees. Got taken down. Huge forearm. Goes for her Karana. Shantia makes her pay. Turns it into a power bomb. Now Shantia pullback attack did not work out for her. Huge slap across the face again. This time Alicia, though, follows it up with a reversal, that knee to the gut, but quickly gets taken down into the corner. Oh no, what is this? Don't do it. Oh, Alicia just got smashed shoulder first into the steel post. And Shantia really taking it to the women's champion here tonight. Alicia could be in trouble for the first time in a long time. All we've got to see is a signature, and this one might be over. Once again, a slap from Shantia. This time a snapmare, followed up by a running drop kick to the sitting up Alicia Angel. Pin here, 1, 2, no. Angel able to kick out. Shantia doing a great job here tonight. Very impressed with her action this evening. Shantia about to be lifted up, though. Nice snap suplex by Alicia Angel. She is not done yet. Going for the pin here. 1, 2, no. That quick suplex not enough to take down. Misses Alpha 1. The last remaining remnants of Alpha here in XCW. Will Alpha fade into memory? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, and out of nowhere, Alicia Angel, our XCW Women's Champion, showing that gut and ability to somehow withstand all of the attacks of her enemy. This is why she is the Women's Champion. And we've got Aaron in the chat here tonight as well. Aaron will be competing on Saturday night main event. He will be facing a brand new superstar here this week. And man, I really thought that Shantia had this. She dominated this match. Dominated it. But in the end, that roll up right there when Shantia least expected it, Shantia could not come up with this win. Luckily for her, this does not eliminate her from a chance at WrestleMania, but see Alicia celebrating in the ring as Mrs. Angel right here goes on, still the XCW Women's Champion, still nearly unbeatable in this company. We have seen women do it, but in general, she just does not seem to like to go down at all to anybody as we move on now to our next event of the evening. That's how you win for first belt. That is true. Omega versus Jake Watson was won by a roll-up out of nowhere. We are about to see Johnny Tyson have his first singles match here in XCW since the very first month of this organization's existence. And he has taken on the man who has fallen faster than anybody after rising so quickly, Envy Wilson, trying to break that 5-loss losing streak now. Sorry, guys, I'm watching and playing ESO. Angel is a bad dancer. Okay, guys, go ahead and choose who you think is going to win this matchup. Is it going to be the man in the cowboy boots and jeans on the far left, Johnny Tyson, or the man on the right in the cutoff short jeans and the Nirvana t-shirt, basically 90s grunge superstar? I'm going to take Envy. I think this is the week. I said last week Envy couldn't do it. I thought that he wouldn't break it. But this is the week I think that Envy turned things around here tonight. I got to go with Envy. Okay, let's go ahead and start this matchup, folks. You see Alex's brother at his side here tonight. Johnny ready to get back full force into action in XCW. First match back in XCW, earned a #1 contendership shot for the XCW Tag Team Championship belts. Will he be able to do anything about it, though, is a different question altogether.
Nice counter by Grime.
I'm guessing that the two people playing ESO, I believe ESO's got to probably stand for Elder Scrolls Online. I have no other idea what game would be ESO. But that's one great thing about the XCW is that we're able to play one game while watching over on Twitch on the side. You know, we can actually do two different things on our Xboxes. Pretty amazing. I have to give a shout out to Microsoft for allowing me to do what I am doing here. If it wasn't for Microsoft, it wasn't for 2K, I would not be able to have this ability to run the XCW. So a quick shout out to them just because, I really do enjoy getting to do this with you guys. download your wrestlers, commentate on them, have you guys, continuing the storylines in the chat on our websites, wherever it is. I really appreciate the opportunities given to me with you guys and with what I am provided with. Jake Watson said he likes Alex's new attire. Alex, quote unquote, the Wolf Tyson. I don't believe Madfire is in the chat here tonight. Neither is Zach Zero, both of them Englishmen. But I know that if they were here, they would be dissing just about everybody. Pretty much anybody who's not them is at the end of their wrath. Tyson, nice takedown right there. Johnny, huge kick to the back of Envy. Envy, though, really needs this win more than Tyson does. Tyson, we already know, will be fighting for a title at WrestleMania. Envy lost his opportunity last week with that United States title rematch.
What do we got here? He saw that one coming.
Hold on. Oh, stomps on his elbow right there. Apparently they're talking some ESO chat in the, some ESO lingo or in the chat talking about joining clans and whatnot, or guilds. Envy is fighting back in this match. Johnny seemed to have an advantage early on, but Envy doing a good job. Nice fireman's takedown from his knees.
Oh, what a painful kick.
Basically a miniature AA right there. But Johnny fights back. Huge tilt-a-whirl hurricanrana sends Mr. Nirvana, a.k.a. Envy, to the ground. Uh-oh. Chicken wing gutbuster right there. 2 knees. Propels him down into his knees right there. 1. No, Envy, though. Quick kick out at just a 1 count. For some reason, my Twitch stream says I'm at 4 people, but I know there's more than 4. Because a lot more than 4 people are commentating, so I don't know why it keeps saying 4 on the right side. Right now, Johnny Tyson, though, what is this? Is he trying to throw him in the corner, or is he trying to throw him on the ropes? Looks like the ropes. Envy put into place. Tyson, huge clothesline over the top. You know what this means, right, guys? No, Tyson, don't do it. Here he goes. Huge leap over the top and hits a diving forearm smash right into the face of Envy. Envy could be knocked out cold. Tyson tries to throw him back in the ring, but somehow Envy able to block that. Hits an elbow on the top of his head and follows it up with a brutal leg drop against the hardest part of the apron right there. Johnny Tyson used the ropes to get up, blocks the attack from Envy, and now jumps up and hits a vicious hurricanrana, but Envy gets to his feet quick. He is going for a comeback, folks. 2 short clotheslines, a 3rd short clothesline, and Tyson now falls back into the corner. Envy now, I don't know what Envy is setting up for. He's running toward the corner. Tyson could be in trouble. Running knee there, tried to fake him out, make sure he wasn't going to be able to reverse that move, and then pulls him to the center of the ring, and it's a nice, vicious clothesline. Envy lifts him up, though. He's got something in mind. Signature gets reverse. Tyson could have this one at hand now. Tyson lifting Envy up, picks him up. Going for this cutter, smashes him. Finisher right there. Envy could be out for the count. 1, 2, 3, and Envy's losing streak continues. And what an insulting way for him to lose. That is the finisher of Envy Wilson, one that Alex and Johnny Tyson have adapted into one of their own. But Envy is not going to be happy about 6 consecutive losses here at XCW. And for a man who, after a month and a half, seemed nigh unbeatable, he has simply been able to pick up a win. I mean, this would be like a team starting out a year 20-0 and then suddenly losing like 15 straight games right back into the middle of the pack. The Tyson cutter puts him out right there. You saw it one last time. I honestly thought Envy was probably going to kick out of that and this match would continue, but the Tysons proving their dominance here tonight. 2 straight victories for Johnny last week and tag team match to become the #1 contenders this week. over the former United States champion, Envy Wilson. Jackson Jordan is bad for your career. Just ask Envy, says Jackson Jordan. Johnny very happy about his win. We are moving on now to our next match of the evening. Guys, I'm actually getting reports right now that that a member of the Vigilantes has been assaulted backstage. I'm trying to get our cameras were not there. We did not catch who assaulted them, but we're getting informed it's not okay. Yes, Brent Ryder has been assaulted backstage, and I don't know if he's gonna be able to make it out here tonight. The Vigilantes are scheduled to take on D-Generation X, but Brent Ryder has been assaulted backstage. He is going to be looked at by the doctors, but I don't know if this match can happen tonight in the main event. Or, you know what, the Vigilantes might just have to go on without. They might have to go on without Brent Ryder. We might see Brian Nash and Chris Cryptic against D-Generation X by themselves. Okay, right here, though, guys, we're moving on with the evening. I know that's bad news for the Vigilantes, bad news for Brent Ryder here tonight. I don't know what the Vigilantes are going to do if he can't compete, but let's go ahead and get to our next match. This is KC and Chris Cassidy and Kent Carter right here. These two men last week were so close. One more match that would have been in the main event of Saturday Night Main Event would have a shot to win the television championship, but both fell short. And Casey this week very happy to get his manager Nikki Bella back at his side. She was banned from ringside, as all managers were last week in that television Gold Rush tournament. But let's go ahead and get things underway here right now.
Into the tie-up. Who's going to get the upper hand?
You know what? I think I got to go with KC, even though Cassidy has been on a roll. Great job last week. Not able to get the job done, though. I think I'm going to pick KC.
Stiff kick. Big kick echoing around the arena. He saw that one coming.
Cassidy gets attacked right there by that nice jawbreaker, but then returns one of his own, this time sends Casey down to the ground. Bomber says, if you can put me in the match so I can help him, because no one should go through that. Brent is running from Tyrant, says, so maybe DX is not behind the tax. I think most people were assuming that D-Generation X was attacking a member of the Vigilantes, but maybe there's somebody else out for blood for the Vigilantes, as Brent Ryder was assaulted here tonight. No word yet as if Brent Ryder will be able to compete this evening. But we will get back to you as soon as we find out. KC, nice spinning back heel kick into the gut of Cassidy. But he waited around too long, allowed Cassidy to recover, and got a drop kick right into his gut. Nick Nitro Brent is faking it. Nice slap across the chest. Cassidy, reverse Frankensteiner, crushes the skull. Crushed the skull of KC. That might be enough. 1, 2, no, just a 2 count. But a great, impressive maneuver by Chris Cassidy. Finisher reverse, though. KC could have him away. Oh, running sweet chin music puts Cassidy out, possibly for the count. Casey makes the cover. 1, just a 1 count. I don't know how he kicked out after 1 right there. Casey, though, dragging him to the center of the ring. Nice back wheel trip. Casey on top right now. And, folks, I am getting word now Brent Ryder is out of action tonight, injured beyond the medical will not clear him for the match here tonight. And so I think Vigilantes, I guess if they can find another partner for this match later tonight, then they can, in fact, even though it will not be a Vigilante member, maybe there's somebody backstage that is willing to tag team against D-Generation X. I don't know if they can find somebody brave enough to take on this group that has been so dominant here in XCW. You know, most of the superstars are already scheduled to compete here tonight, but I don't know, you know, if there's anybody willing to go against DX, especially with Ryder taken out. We don't know if somebody is after them specifically. Hold on. Oh, almost got him with that nice Hurricanrana roll-up. Hashtag Brent has diarrhea. Hashtag Brent ate Taco Bell. Hashtag DX gives you the squirts. Gross. We've got plenty of superstars saying that they are willing to do so, but I think Brian Nash and Chris Cryptic are backstage right now looking for a superstar.
Wait a minute, what's he doing here?
I'm sure that I guess a lot of people are willing to take on DX more than I would expect. Casey, I think, trying to put him on that post, but the steel steps in the way, unable to get him onto that steel post. Might have been trying to take him out, like we saw Jackson Jordan do a number of weeks back. Casey and Cassidy fighting it right here by the barricade. Casey lets him go. Both men realize they need to get back in the ring before the 3 count. Nice block right there by Casey. Knocks Cassidy back. Running Larry attempt, could not hit it. Cassidy with a great drop kick right into the chest. Could be setting for a signature here. No. Throws him off the ropes. No, over the ropes. Oh, look at that. Basically killed Chris Cassidy. He did like the splits and fell off the apron. Very painful for Cassidy. I don't know how he is standing up right now, even being lifted up. KC right here about to be, look like he might go for a pinfall, but I think he's just exhausted. We're at a 3 count right now. Is KC about to do it? Yes, reverse suplex right onto the outside mat. 5 count now. Casey gets in the ring. Can Cassidy get back in before the 10 right here? Gets in at 6. KC, bad timing for a taunt. Cassidy gets in immediately from behind, hits the flashback. That could be enough to put him away for good. Hold on, turns him around. Reverse Frankensteiner cracks the skull one more time of KC. Nikki Bella ringside this time. She gets on the apron. Looked like Cassidy had this one in the bag. Twitch Universe, what's up, says Yes Movement. A former XCW superstar is Yes Movement. Ouch, I don't think. Jake Watson says he wants to give Jackson the concussion because he gave him one. And right here, lifting him high up. Cassidy might have been going for a signature or finisher, whatever it was, got blocked. Goes for the running sweet chin music, couldn't hit it. Now Cassidy gets picked up. Finisher right here. Attitude adjustment puts him away. Instead of going after the finishing maneuver, instead of going for the pinfall, he's going for a comeback. KC back heel kick. Second back heel kick. Can he get one more thing? Ducks under. Nice rotating, spinning neck breaker right there. Casey could have the match right here. Takes a step back and cracks the jaw of Cassidy. 1, 2, 3. Finisher followed by a comeback, followed by a signature. Unconventional, but what a way to win this match. Casey storms back at the end with what was a great back and forth match between these two guys. But the just dominance by Casey with those last 3 moves really put the edge in his favor. And I thought it was over with that second reverse Frankensteiner, but Casey able to get out of it. I believe his elbow was underneath the ropes, and that's where it ended, folks. Sweet chin music right underneath the jaw. Put away Cassidy for the 3 counts, and it is over. There is Nikki Bella in the ring with KC here tonight. Very happy that her man won this evening. I believe most people took KC to win this match. So it was a nervous bout throughout for those people predicting him. But if you did, then you chose correctly. KC picking up the win here tonight. Turning things around after unable to advance past the second round of that Television Gold Rush tournament last week. Moving on now to our next match of the evening. The next match is our second to last matchup. It is CJ Lyons, along with his manager Paige, taking on the European champion Jake Watson. We found out earlier tonight that CJ is the man that Ricky Brown chose to take on at WrestleMania to defend his television championship belt. So basically the number one contender for the television title taking on Jake Watson, the current and reigning 3-time European champion. And once again, if you don't remember, used to have Jimmy Hart as a manager. Once again, Jimmy Hart returning to manage Jake Watson here tonight. And he is at his side as we begin this bout right here, right now. My pick excluded. The entire XCW universe voted correctly. Nice takedown early by CJ. Jake in trouble, but he lets him go as he pops him one on the head. You know what? I'm going to go for CJ as well. I felt that Ricky Brown was going to win the tournament, and he did, but I don't know if he has to fight CJ again. The way CJ fought in that match, I don't know if Ricky Brown can survive him a second time. But you know what? It's very tough. I guess I'm going with CJ, but it very easily could be our European champion, Jake Watson, who I think surprised the world when he took Nitro down. And what Nitro did everything he could to put Watson away, and he just could not get the 3 count on that man. So I would not be surprised if Watson won, but I am going to go with CJ as well. CJ, just like Nick Nitro, was so close to victory, maybe even closer to victory than Nick Nitro ever was. Could not put Ricky Brown away, hit 2 signatures, 2 finishers, but in the end, he is the one who got pinned. Spinning, you know what, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's maybe called The Last Call, that show, Big Show, it's basically a spinning club clothesline kind of type thing. Hold on, CJ setting up for a finisher already? No. Whatever it was, Jake Watson able to get up awkwardly and then throws CJ into the apron. Instead, no, pulls him back. Nice one-handed spinebuster. Had one hand across the chest, but CJ, I think might be having a little bit of lag right now. Hopefully not too much. CJ locking in a submission hold. Very unique submission hold here. Watson might want to tap out just to preserve himself for his European, United States. I don't know why I just keep remembering the merging of those 2 belts to become the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. Thank you, the Final Cut. KJB says, now I'm 3. I didn't get Shantia right. Hold on. Huge knee right there. Gets blocked. About to pick him up. Spinning elbow drop right here. Jake Watson taking it to CJ. CJ, nice takedown reversal. You know what? I'm hearing from backstage that the Vigilantes have found somebody to take the place of Brent Ryder here tonight. Ryder not happy about being physically assaulted backstage. Somebody might have taken offense to what he said earlier on in the evening. On that, you can watch that, or you can read his promo over on the XCW Universe website. But somebody either took obsession into something he said, or maybe he's trying to take out the tag champion before WrestleMania, or just has something against a member of the Vigilantes. But whatever it is, he is not happy he cannot compete against D-Generation X here tonight. But they have found somebody to take his place. And I guess we'll find out next, as you are about to see DX taking on 2 members of the Vigilantes and a mystery special guest tag team partner for the evening. I don't know who is crazy enough to take on members of D-Generation X here tonight.
And he gets escorted back through the ropes. And we're going back between the ropes.
Nice springboard over the top rope. Huge right-handed forearm smash. CJ, though, quickly hits a flapjack as he ran at him. Kick to the gut, stunner. Watson could be in trouble. Watson about to be pinned here. CJ, no, setting up for the finisher. Didn't even go for the pin here. Watson walking right into it. No, blocks the finisher. Watson could have a signature finisher of his own. Huge zigzag right there by Watson. Can he go for the pinfall? Hooks the leg, but you see his great equalizer, Page, right here. CJ quickly jumps to his feet after that quick kick out due to the fact that Page was distracting the referee, and a nice DDT smashing his head into the ground. Hold on. Nice takeover right there. That T-bone suplex. Now it's Watson who pops up to the ground. I'm sorry, off of the ground. He is hulking up. We saw him actually win his European Championship match after he hulked up not once but twice. Ineffective the first time, but able to hit it the second. Watson, can he get back to his feet? If he can, just maybe he'll hit that comeback. No, so close to hitting that comeback a second time, but CJ beats him to the punch and once again DDTs him right there. Ken Green is back. I think he might have missed his matchup.
Great move by Youngblood. The damage has definitely been done. Now it may just be a matter of
Hold on, nice clothesline right there by CJ. And what is this? His manager, Jimmy Hart, for the first time ever, gets on the apron. So it looks like both of these people in the ring. We rarely ever see both managers trying to cause a distraction. Power of the punch could do it for Jake Watson here tonight. CJ, for some reason, flipping him back and forth over and over. No, throws him off the ropes. No, pulls him back. Nice knee to the gut. Yes, you did miss it, Ken Green. Casey had his matchup. I believe it might have been the match right before this one. Yes, it was the one right before this. He fought Chris Cassidy. I don't know if you want me to tell you if he won or not. Hold on. A turn around the unprettier, or kill switch, if you will. Hold on. Watson won. Page jumps on the apron right as the count starts. The referee sees her, does not want her to interfere physically in this match, and he is barking orders for her to get down off the apron. He tells her, if you do that, pull that stunt one more time, you are out of this arena. Telling her right now, still not paying attention. Watson immediately turns around for the 3 here. One, Page, you know what? She is going to immediately disrespect the referee, get back up on the apron, and tell him, you know what? I don't care what you say. You cannot tell me what to do. When the referee says, you know what? Yeah, I can. You are out of here, miss. Holds on, Watson now. Huge takedown of CJ. That curb stomp right there, but he can't make the pinfall yet. CJ still prone on the mat. Now makes the cover. 1, 2, 3. CJ, the #1 contender for the television championship, just lost to Jake Watson. And I don't know if I can really blame either man. Both managers getting involved, distracting the referee here tonight. But obviously the more effective man at the end of the match was Jake Watson. And he picks up a very impressive victory over a very tough opponent here tonight. Nice takedown right there. Very good job by Jake Watson. He is getting the pinfall right now. And both these men right now standing in the center of the ring. CJ not happy about the loss, but look at the respect he is giving the European champion right here, raising his hand in defeat. And even though he no longer has his Wolfpack brother in here in XCW, this man who has set out on his own to try to take a singles title in this organization, CJ, very happy even in loss, very respectful of this man who just defeated him. Let's go ahead and move on now to our main event of the evening. Find out maybe exactly who is part of this 3 versus 3 tag. Who is going to replace Brent Ryder in this 6-man tag? I think my game might have frozen. No, there we go. Okay. It's not even going to reveal it here. You're going to have to wait until the men are at ringside. Remember, Brent Ryder was taken out earlier this evening. Vigilantes frantically searched for somebody to replace him for this match. there were definitely people willing to take their shots at DX. I thought more people would be afraid of them. Instead, it seemed like there was a plethora of people asking to fight D-Generation X. And I'm getting word that the man that they have chosen has never fought DX in a tag match, but has fought them in the past. In fact, one of them was facing them last month, and he wants another shot to take him down here tonight. Okay, we're about to find out who it is, guys. A long loading screen, I guess, because it's 3 versus 3. So we know that Jackson Jordan, Nick Nitro, and Tyrant will be taking on Brian Nash, Chris Cryptic, and somebody else willing to take on D-Generation X tonight. And, oh, you see who it is right there. He is on the apron, folks. He's got brown, that jersey on. It is, in fact, our television champion. What a substitute. If you're not going to have the man, Brent Ryder himself, then you're at least going to have a true champion, fighting champion, willing to take on the 3 members of D-Generation X. So, guys, go ahead and tell me who you think's going to win this match. Will it be the team of the 3 members of D-Generation X, or 2 of the Vigilantes along with the television champion, Ricky Brown, here tonight? Let's go ahead and get this match underway, folks. This one is going to be interesting.
I'll tell you what, Michael.
Cryptic and Tyrant starting things off here tonight. Cryptic took a tough loss last week to a debuting Dallas Morgan. Tyrant picked up a very difficult loss as well against the man who got injured earlier here tonight, Brent Ryder. Tyrant saying, ha ha ha, Ricky Brown jobber. Jake Watson saying, I'm going to go with DX. You know what? DX has been very dominant, but I am going to have to go myself tonight with... I got to go with the Vigilantes. I think the surprise of Ricky Brown. DX had no time to prepare for the television champion. He might be the X Factor. Even without Brent Ryder, I got to go with the Vigilantes and Ricky Brown here tonight. And if you look at that, whoa, look at that over there on the side. Yes, it is very sad news today here that the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, has passed away, for those of you who didn't know. And paying homage to him tonight is Jackson Jordan over there wearing a classic Dusty attire. And even with that attire right here, gets outside the ring, throwing Chris Cryptic back in there. Brian Nash trying to get involved as well, and he is going to give chase to Brian Nash. Kitten Green, did you win or lose? You won. You defeated Chris Cassidy in a great matchup. You actually defeated him in a very odd way. You hit the attitude adjustment, your finisher. You followed it up with a comeback and then hit your signature, the sweet chin music, to put him away. Very odd way of doing it, but very effective, King Green. Back to back to back, puts him away. Nice one-handed choke spinebuster there. Tyrant going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Yes, hashtag Rip Dusty. Trending over on the XCW Universe chat on the right side of the board. Even guys that hate D-Generation X might want Jackson Jordan to pick up the win due to his very awesome classic attire. Cryptic, could Cryptic tap out this early in the match? Ricky Brown, Brian Nash in the ring to try to stop him from tapping. Ricky Brown gets there to save him. Don't know if Cryptic would have tapped, but he was in that Billy Goat's curse. Not a good position to be in right there. And right now he's got him up top. Oh! I don't know if that was even a tag team maneuver, but that looked vicious. Had him up on top of his shoulders. And Jackson Jordan right there hit a double... double axe handle across the back. Ken Green, are you going to WrestleMania? Casey, you're not going to be fighting for a title at WrestleMania. Earlier tonight, Ricky Brown chose to face CJ Lyons once again at WrestleMania, the man that he fought tooth and nail. In fact, CJ seemed to have control of that match, but somehow Ricky Brown came out on top. But Casey, you are definitely going to WrestleMania. Every member of the XCW roster will have a match at WrestleMania. If you want to make it special and you're not fighting for a title, you need to try to push yourself toward a storyline. We do know that at WrestleMania, it will be the main event will be Brian Nash versus Tyrant one-on-one. The European title and United States titles are being merged, and 3 men will be in that matchup: the European champion Jake Watson, the United States champion Jackson Jordan, and the man who just lost the title, Nick Nitro. None of those men can be selected, Ken Green, if you're looking for a new opponent. And right now we are seeing a 95 versus 95 matchup for the very first time ever here in XCW. Both these 2 men, the first 2 men to be 95s in this organization. And Nitro could tap out, but does not, obviously, to that Dragon Sleeper early on. Also, Brent Ryder, Chris Cryptic, Alex Tyson, and Johnny Tyson. They will be facing off for the tag team titles. Also, the television title will be Ricky Brown versus CJ Lyons. All of those men have matchups thus far booked and ready to go. Anybody else on the roster, I believe, is still fair game. If you want to start a feud with them, KC, you want to get somebody specific, you want to fight, maybe a former champion, somebody important in the XCW, even somebody you just don't like. If you want to take them down at WrestleMania, go ahead and start something up.
Look at that great flexibility.
KC, your qualifying match, you lost to CJ, who will be facing Ricky Brown. This week you lost to you defeated the other semifinalist, the guy who lost to Ricky Brown in the semifinals of that tournament. So, I don't know, you kind of got your revenge, maybe proving that you were the third best man in that tournament at least by defeating the other semifinalist. But I don't know, KC, you definitely have a couple more episodes after today in order to set it up. Hold on, what is Nitro going for? That pull-up, huge bulldog puts Nash down into the ground. Signature just hit on the undisputed champion. Nobody coming in to save him. 1, 2. Nash able to kick out. Forgot it's Brian Cena. Hashtag Let's Go Nitro. Dallas Morgan will face KC. I'm not facing that nobody. Dallas Morgan's 2-0 right now, KC. 1, 2. But KC thinking that Dallas Morgan maybe took his look here in XCW. Hashtag Nitro Glycerin. I would never degrade myself to face him. He is a replica of me right here. Huge. Standing Uranagi Slam. He is in trouble. Hold on. I think Brian Nash was trying to go for that discus big boot right there. That huge boot out of the corner. Instead, unable to get it. And right here throws Nitro into position. Now might be going for that big boot. Nitro could be in trouble. Nitro quickly, though, able to get back to his knees. Nash realized he was not going to get there in time. He was going to crawl away from him. Turns him around once again. This time, he is going to put him away with that spinning powerbomb, that F7. Can that be enough to put Nitro down for the count? You see DX and Jackson Jordan. They collided. Oh, but Dusty inspired Jackson Jordan here tonight, able to stop him. Ricky Brown makes the difference right there by throwing Jackson Jordan out of the ring. But I don't believe Ricky Brown has actually gotten into the ring yet. Nash has been in for a long time, as has Nick Nitro. LOL, JJ, that was a move name I've used. Hold on, he is struggling to get to his feet. Brian Nash now lifts him out. I don't know what he's set up for in the center of the ring. Oh, walking around, looks like a big power slam. Yes! Powerful power slam right there by Brian Tornado Nash. Nash lifting Nitro up, picks him up. Running spear crushes him, but is right in front of TX. And both Tyrant and Jackson Jordan get there. But it didn't matter as Nick Nitro had his feet underneath the ropes. True Duck saying that he has news. DX paid over the person who attacked Brent. But DX obviously trying to say that they did not in any way, shape, or form Holds on. DX right here. Might be trying to go for the pin here. Nash gets taken down. Tyrant smashes Cryptic off the apron. Ricky Brown, though, still on his feet. Huge sit-out spinebuster right there. That Uranagi slam to the side. Tyrant could go for a pinfall, but instead he's going to pick him up for this gut-wrench deadlift suplex. He's got him in the air, lifts him up, smashing him down into the ground. Ken Green says, whoa, I swear I thought I won last week. I couldn't have missed the stream. I'll check later tonight. Casey, you won your first matchup, but there was another match you had on Saturday Night Main Event in which you lost to CJ. The entire Gold Rush tournament took place on the last stream, Kent Carter. You won your first matchup, but lost the second one to CJ, who then went on to face Ricky Brown. Nice reversal by Tyrant, who hits a nice senton splash on Brian Nash from the top rope. Ken, you're a bum. Lost, I wouldn't want to face you anyway. A waste of my time, says King Just Believe. Running bro kick miss. We just saw that happen at the pay-per-view, the Royal Rumble. Tyrant tried to keep hitting that running bro kick on Nash. Nash refused to let it be hit, and he picks him up and hits a huge spear for the second time. Nash hits a spear in the corner, but Tyrant able to kick out quickly, got his feet underneath the ropes, I believe. Tyrant fighting back. Nash has been in this match for a long, long time. He has never tagged out since he got in. I don't know if Cryptic's going to be like, I don't know why I tag with these guys. They don't like to tag me in matches. Cryptic did start this match, though. Ricky Brown has yet to get in the action. Here comes Jackson Jordan. Nice Hurricanrana right there. I think this might actually be Jackson Jordan's first action of the evening in terms of official in-ring competition. Nash able to get across the ring. Nash turns around to run at Jackson Jordan. Standing Uranagi slam directly in the center of the mat. Nick Nash said, didn't you challenge KJB? Yes, of course, what he's saying is he challenged him, but then the no respect he gave back to him, saying, you know what, I wouldn't waste my time on you now. Ken Green saying, please, Hornswoggle will put a better fight than you. Nash, nice knee to the gut. Reversal turned right back his way, though. Float over neck breaker. Nice spinning neck breaker applied by Jackson Jordan. Members of D-Generation X cheering him on. Standing moonsault. Jordan, pretty impressive moonsault by a man his size, and out of nowhere takes him down. Could that be it? Ricky Brown gets there, runs across the ring, saves the matchup. He is not a member of the Vigilantes, but replacing the injured Brent Ryder here tonight. Blocks that right there. Huge elbow to the face. Now, what is this? Nash, huge power bomb. He needs to tag out. For whatever reason, the undisputed champion refuses to let in either Chris Cryptic or Ricky Brown in this match.
Just a dominating display.
Maybe he wants to take down DX all by himself, but that is not working out thus far. 1, 2, Nash able to kick out before either member of his tag team here tonight could get to the corner. Brian Nash thrown up high there. Jackson Jordan goes flying. Nash now setting up in the corner. I think he was trying to go for that finishing big boot. Could not get it. Nash now dragging him to the center of the ring. What is this right here? Spinning fisherman suplex. Brown begging to get in this match, but Nash simply ignoring both of his partners tonight. Could he be going for a finisher? Spinning powerbomb. Right there, crushes him. Far side of the ring, great positioning. If he wants to pick up the win, gets the pin here. Neither member in yet. 1, 2, no! Somehow, Jackson Jordan survives the F7. Nash putting his boot in the jaw of Jackson Jordan. Both members of DX drop off the apron. Kent Green saying, you've been here for how long? 2 weeks? Come on, kid. I've been here long enough to earn respect from half of these superstars. You're just getting your feet wet. I've made a name for myself in 3 months that it'll be more hype than you will ever have in your entire career. Right there, Tyrant gets in the ring to throw Nash back in the corner. Referee not able to count out the 5, but a nice tag team maneuver there. Cryptic gets in the ring to break up the pinfall after that drop kicks at the back of Brian Nash's head right there. Nash, member of the Vigilantes, has refused to tag, maybe finally, by throwing the man into the corner. No, but Nitro pops out. I thought possibly Nash was finally going to tag somebody else into this match, but instead the assault continues, and right now it's Nash being beaten, running knee to the head. If Ricky Brown ever gets in this match, he is going to be a completely fresh superstar. Nash going to the far corner, wrong side of town. Can he throw Tyrant to the far side of the ring? No. He's dragging him to the center of the ring, and a vicious toss right there. That huge flapjack. He is setting up for a finish. Tyrant, can this be a repeat of the Royal Rumble? F7 right here, hits it. He has hit one now on all 3 men in this ring. He's going to flip him over. Tyrant, no one's getting in to save him. 1, 2, no, once again. He hits the F7 on Jackson Jordan, he kicks out. Hits the F7 on Tyrant, he kicks out. DX proving that they have what it takes to take the best from the best. And a spear right here. No, the other men on the side of the ring didn't see it. No, Jackson Jordan did, but he couldn't get inside in time. Might have gotten there just before the 3, but it didn't matter. Tyrant had his foot underneath the rope. Nash on the apron now. Ricky Brown drops down. Gets back up as Tyrant continues the assault on him. Holds on, stand up, one-handed choke slam, spinebuster right on the wrong side of town, just like Nash had been doing for most of this match. Cryptic gets in there to break it up. King, just believe you're right. Call me the Legend Killer, destroying a second-rate no title holding wrestler like you. Your ring announcer. Oh, come on. Here, break up that submission hold. No, Tyrant could not pick up the submission victory. It didn't give me a warning. Usually it dims the screen if it's going to turn the controller off, so it just randomly turned off. Nash now setting up for a possible victory here. F7 powerbomb once again. This time, great positioning away from the far side of the ring, but both men jump in before the pin even starts. Nitro and Jackson Jordan break it up. King just says hashtag waste of 3 months. Nash gets taken down. Tyrant, huge spinebuster in the center of the ring, goes for the pin. Cryptic and Ricky Brown in the ring, but just before the 3, Cryptic gets in there and breaks it up. Ricky takes a bump, but both men bow back to the apron. Brian really needs a tag in. I think the only chance he has of the AI choosing to tag someone in is if he can possibly throw someone into the far corner. And out of nowhere, after that powerbomb to Tyrant, Jackson Jordan might have it. No, able to block once again the pinfall is Chris Cryptic. Nash, what is this? Hashtag right in the face. Bam! Nash clocked out by Jackson Jordan, Ricky Brown, Chris Cryptic. But Nash, I believe, able to get something underneath the bottom rope there. Had to let go of that pinfall attempt. Maybe should have tried to pull him to the center of the ring instead. Out of nowhere and the hashtag. Not able to hold on. Both men were distracted for a moment. Luckily for them, Nash able to kick out before a 1. Ken Green, nobody even knows your name, kid. Your facing me would make your career. It's nothing but a jobber match for me against a fan in the crowd whose dreams of becoming a superstar are short-lived by realism to the fact that you could never be on my level. Brian Treat, why don't you all just face in a match? Gosh, all talk. Brian Nash still taking on, this time yet another spear. Jackson Jordan could be in trouble. DX very close to losing this match. 1, 2, though. Nick Nitro able to get in and break it up. This is the main event of Raw. We will only have 3 matches over on Saturday Night Main Event this week. Nash once again going for that F7 powerbomb. Can he hit it? No, this time it's reversed by Jordan. Jordan out of nowhere again busts open. The undisputed champion Ricky Brown, Chris Cryptic are in the ring. Both members breaking up the pinfall. Nice to see another face here in the XCW chat. Brian Street. Don't know if you're trying to get into the league or just stopping by, but thank you for being here and watching, even if momentarily. Brian Nash right here taking down with a pendulum backbreaker right across the back. Trying to hit another F7. Gets it blocked though. Kick to the gut, not allowing these to happen out of nowhere. Once again, when will this match end? 1, 2, King Just Believes, look-alike to a degree. Chris Cryptic right there, able to break it up. Holds on. Hashtag being set up. Nash needs to watch out. Tagged in the face again. Nash is bleeding profusely. 1, 2, 3. Jackson Jordan just pinned the world undisputed XCW champion. And what a way for tonight to end. Nash refused to tag out of this match. I think he wanted to win here tonight more than anything else. Maybe trying to get revenge for what happened to Ryder earlier. But the man sporting the colors of the American dream, the passing of a true icon, a true Texas icon here in the wrestling industry. A sad day in history. Maybe a little bit of light shines through as the man wearing his colors here this evening picks up a very bloody, very painful win. 2 hashtags, 3 out of nowheres, takes down the undisputed champion in the center of the ring. Hashtag DX did it for the dream, being said by the members of DX. And you know what? I'm not too surprised here. DX is a formidable team, and the Vigilantes did not have a full lineup here tonight. But really, it was Brian Nash's refusal to tag out of this match. Ricky Brown never got in this match. Cryptic was in it for maybe a minute or two. Nash just tried to do it all himself, hit F7s on everybody, but the team, the true team in this match was able to pull out the win. Nice match throughout, but you know what? DX picks up the victory tonight, and they deserved it this evening. Hashtag Nash is a glory hog. Well, we have seen Ryder in the past actually refuse to tag in Cryptic, fought an entire an entire match by himself, but he picked up the victory. But whatever it was, doesn't matter, because you know what? Ryder was not in this matchup, originally scheduled to take on DX. Ryder unable to make it after being assaulted backstage, and Ricky Brown came here as support for the Vigilantes. But Brian Nash basically not even using either the one half of the tag team champions, Chris Cryptic, or the television champion. And right here, DX with a very impressive win this evening. There's no point in facing you now, and at WrestleMania, that breaks a build-up feud out of character moment, says King Green. Okay, guys, let's move on to Saturday night main event. Three matches this evening. Main event is going to be the one man who won last week, James Angel, taking on Alex Tyson. Nash and Ryder would be the best tag team ever since neither one tags. Nash and Ryder, who's going to start? I'm going to start. No, I'm going to start. No, we know you don't tag. I'm going to start. But you don't tag either. Okay, we'll both start. That doesn't work. It'd be kind of funny. They're like arguing about who's going to start. Hashtag poor Cryptic. Hashtag dies at TLC. And hashtag villagers forget about him. Okay, James Angel here tonight is taking one-on-one against Alex Tyson in the main event of Saturday night main event. WrestleMania Nash will win to... Oh, WrestleMania Nash's... First, let me Nash. My will to win won't quit. Hashtag Iron Man. Iron Man match being proposed for WrestleMania. Maybe we'll see an Iron Man match for the Undisputed Championship. Nash took so much punishment in this match that really could be a disadvantage for him. Don't know if he could last through an Iron Man match without taking at least one loss. After what happened here tonight, refused to get out of the match even after being busted open and repeatedly bashed in the head. Aaron tonight taking on a debuting superstar here, and his name is Raleigh. At least I believe that's how you pronounce that, like Raleigh, North Carolina. I believe that's how you pronounce that. Well, Jake Watson, we're not to that matchup yet. That is the third matchup here on Saturday Night Main Event. Image read above. Tag team match, says Ken Green. I can't read past what Sage Cheese Blaine said about Nash and Ryder. Ken Green wants a tag team match with somebody, but I don't know who he's talking about. Might be maybe the man that he was talking about earlier. And Roy Montana will take on the man that lost that matchup for him in that triple threat, which is Tyson Tyson Andrews. For some reason, I wrote down Tyson Montana, even though I know that is not correct. Roy Montana. Yeah, 90. Okay, just making sure these guys had the correct overalls. I'm pretty certain I went back and checked everybody's. And Tyson Andrew. Okay, guys. Keep saying TT match, but I don't know who you're talking about, King Green. Tag team match between who and who? Hashtag iCryptic a ghost. Brent Ryder needed the entire week off after that assault on Monday night. He has vowed to be back on Raw. I'm not even sure if Brent Ryder knows who took him out. I'm assuming whoever took him out probably took him out from behind. But let's go ahead and start the evening here. Last three matches, Roy Montana taking on Tyson Andrew now. Let's get this match underway. Okay. King Green says, haha, how about this? You get a teammate, and I will get one. If your team wins, you get a match at WrestleMania. That was the message, says King Green. Dallas Morgan tweets, anyone wants to tag with the up-and-coming rookie for one night? Possibly next week we will see King Just Believe's brother, Dallas Morgan, if he can get a tag team partner to take on a member of Casey's choosing, along with Casey himself. And if King Just Believe's brother, Dallas Morgan, can win, he might get that match against KC at WrestleMania that he wants and he has been fighting for. Brian Tree says, I would, but I can't. Sorry, King. Hashtag Ryder got scared. Let's go ahead and start this matchup, folks. Roy Montana on the left, the man on the right, Tyson Andrew. Everybody, apparently DX, trying to pretend like Ryder was not injured, that he simply did not want to compete. Ryder has never backed down from a challenge, including when he defeated in singles competition with no controversy whatsoever. Tyrant in the center of the ring. Rolling Thunder put him away, I believe.
What an impact from that kick. Wow, that might have broken his
Nice uppercut right there. Montana taking down that man right there, Andrew.
and you feel it for weeks.
I will team with Dallas, says Balmer. Balmer hit various choke slams, and Balmer and Brooks picked up a very nice tag team victory this week against members of Evolution. And he's extending his hand. Maybe Morgan Dallas will accept it. I don't know. I guess, yeah, I forgot people were picking for this match. If I were going to choose this match, I don't know, a very tough choice, but I'm going to go with Montana to win. since Andrew's the one who actually got pinned in that triple threat last week when these three men debuted, along with James Angel. James Angel actually the one man to pick up the victory, which is why he's getting the match against a veteran of XCW, Alex Tyson, in the main event. Ken Gree is saying he'll keep Jake Watson in mind. Jake Watson saying, "Can I have my manager at ringside?" Ken Green saying, "You know what? I have my manager. I have my own manager too." Hold on, right there you saw Montana slide into the ring. Andrew quickly got to his feet, and before Montana knew what was happening, he got quickly lifted up into that back suplex. But Montana quickly has the advantage. Dragon Sleeper right here. Can Tyson Andrews survive, or will he tap out? A long submission hold locked in by Montana. Andrew able to survive, though. Could not get back up. Sean Dolan says, hashtag I attacked him and it feels so, or feels so good. So is DX admitting that they attacked Brent Ryder? 1, 2, Montana could not pick up the win right there. But Jimmy Hart is a legend. Jake Watson trying to say, hey, I want to be your tag partner, but I want you to use my man. Hold on. Oh, man. Andrew right there. Tyson Andrew, painful move. Jumped over Montana, who had hit with the shoulder and the gut on the apron. Jumped over him and then powerbombed him down to the outside. King Just Believe, I just tweeted D. Morgan is on his way back to the arena to meet up with a tag partner. King Just Believe, just to let you know, that's not going to happen tonight. That's going to have to wait until next week. But that match is going to happen on Raw. We will see that match happen on Raw on episode 58. Hold on, diving double knees right there, avoided by Andrew. But D. Morgan might be meeting up with a tag partner that could help him next week get into WrestleMania, possibly with a match against KC. This hashtag this golden retriever just farted himself awake. That's weird. Guess this maybe is that a video or something? Like a YouTube video or something? Oh, just having a meeting, says King Just Believe. Okay, just checking. Hold on. Montana, 1, 2, no. Roll up, almost defeated. Tyson Andrew here tonight. Both these men trying to make their mark here in XCW. 0-1, both losing in that triple threat match, even though it was Andrew that was pinned. Will Andrew continue getting pinned in back-to-back weeks, or can Montana be the one to take the loss and Andrew turn around what was a very bad week for him last week in his debut? I wanted to show the world Nash is nothing. He's lost without the Puppet Master making him dance. Hashtag Village Idiot. The Puppet Master. Ryder is not the leader of the Vigilantes. He was simply, asked to play a role for management. Management asked him, gave him a role to play. Alpha One was a man they had their eye on, but they did not want to talk to him directly. So they set him up as the guy that Alpha One thought was the boss, thought he was Image, a.k.a. the broadcaster himself, and he fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. And when he revealed to the world who the owner of XCW was over on NXT, everybody believed it. And it wasn't until Ryder, about, 5 or 6 months later, hold on, 1, 2, no, Montana almost gets the win, cannot though. It wasn't until 5 or 6 months later that finally, once Alpha One left the company, Ryder let it be known that he, in fact, was not the owner. That he is, in fact, not the Puppet Master at all. He really had no job according to management. He does not have a management position of any kind. He simply played the role, played along. And Alpha One, though, who is now gone, no longer needed to keep up the facade. And right there, Andrew gets thrown into the turnbuckle. He has been busted open, and both men have been close to victory here tonight. Hold on, jumps off the top turnbuckle, turnaround DDT. Montana just laid him out. That might be it, folks. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No, I don't know how he kicked out of that. The velocity on that tornado DDT would have put out just about anyone. Very impressive. Now Montana, what is he setting up for? Picks him up high. Huge stalling brainbuster. I think that is it. 1, 2, 3. Roy Montana picking up a very good win this week. This man gets his first win of his career, has still yet to be pinned or submitted, but gets back to 500 right here over a win over Tyson Andrew. Tyson Andrew 0-2. Not the way you want to start out, not the way you want to start heading toward this WrestleMania pay-per-view. And the question is, what will Roy Montana be doing come WrestleMania? I'm not sure, but right here tonight, he is going to be standing in victory over this man in the center of the ring. If I lose, I'm taking that TV title off of Ricky, says Nick Nitro. Shouldn't have put his nose in DX's business. I hope there's a soft place for the giant to fall. Hashtag Nash Beanstalk Fall. JHur94 says, what's up? Jay Hurry, earlier tonight, Envy Wilson picked up, I'm very sadly to say, his 6th consecutive loss. But Jay Hur, there is good news. Since he won 5 consecutive losses, and you have also had 5 consecutive wins, you can re-upload a brand new 92 overall if you would like. A 92 overall version of Envy Wilson instead of the 90 overall that he is currently sitting at. So if you have maybe a new attire, or even doesn't have to be a new attire, as long as you update his stats, that will go toward maybe helping him turn things around going forward. Envy does need a pay-per-view match. We have WrestleMania coming up. Everybody will have a match. But if you want it to mean something, you got to find somebody to latch onto, some feud to start up. And but we are moving on here tonight. Roy Montana picking up the win right there. Very impressive is this young XCW superstar. Nitro, when you lose, I'll be waiting, says Super Headbuster. Waiting. King just believed True Dog, I'll take you up on that. Is Montana from Jersey? I'm not sure where Montana is from. I don't remember hearing where he hails from. Ooh, look at the bright side. Envy got some extra time in the gym. Ouch. That is the man right there that Envy would want to face more than anyone else. Jackson Jordan, who not only took his U.S. title, but started him on this downfall and gave him his 5th consecutive loss. But right here tonight, we are about to see, I said right here twice. We're about to see Aaron on the far left taking on a brand new member of the XCW's roster. The man on the right, that is Raleigh. I am going to, you know what, I think I'm going to go with the new guy. Aaron has been in such a bad streak as of late. I've got to go with the brand new guy, Raleigh, to win this match. But I'm actually pulling for Aaron because I want Aaron to have a chance to turn things around for himself. Jake Watson is breaking news. Jake Watson is laying in his locker room, knocked out. I don't know what is going on leading up to WrestleMania. A lot of assaults happening in the back. Brian Street chooses Raleigh. Hold on, jumping up, nice double foot leg drop right to the abdomen, or at least we hope it was the abdomen. Referee hopefully would notice that it was a little bit low if it was to the groin. Aaron stomping right now on Raleigh. Raleigh getting back to his feet, not in his own power though. But he is able to reverse that grapple attempt from Aaron and take him hard into the ground. Right here, right now, Raleigh pulls him back, and a nice jawbreaker right there. Very good job. But again, that double leg drop across the crotch or abdomen of Raleigh. Aaron now throws him off the ropes, comes back, nice reversal. Tilt-a-whirl to Hurricanrana right there by Raleigh. Raleigh actually wearing would normally be on the back of a jersey, a number on the back of his tie, so it looks like 01 possibly on the back of his tights, and Raleigh's got him picked up, dragging him now to the center. No, throwing him off the ropes. Instead, Raleigh collides with Aaron, unable to pull off a move. Just tweeted hashtag with Ken Green Neft W, or sorry, Ken Green 2, whatever. I have my partner, it's on. Say Cheese Blazing saying voting closed. Right here, Aaron able to get the assault back on his side. Nice, slowly turning neck breaker right there. Hold on, huge kick to the back. Raleigh might learn the hard way that the XCW superstars are no pushovers. It doesn't matter if you're the guy at the top or the guy at the bottom. A nice Blue Thunder bomb takes down Aaron right there, but does not go for the pinfall. King Disbelief says, okay, Rook, I'll have my partner next week. Hold on, back wheel chip right there. Nice job by Raleigh. Raleigh, springboard, goes for a crossbody, but I think completely misses. Both men trying to get back to their feet. Aaron using the ropes, but can't get it fast enough. Raleigh trying to strike him from behind. Nice elbow, but nice two-handed chop across the chest. Nice reversal. Can he hit a comeback now? Dives for it, but gets it blocked. Again, the double chops across the chest. Aaron needs to pull off that comeback right now if he's going to hit it. Throws him into the corner. Could not get that comeback, but now trying to take control with this pullback power slam, and he hits it. King Disbelief, do I have room for Bryan Street? Right now, we are at the full 25 creator wrestler limit. So I don't currently have spots for him, but in the future definitely might have those opportunities, Bryan Street. WrestleMania will be hopefully in 2 days' time. If I can get through episodes maybe 58 and 59 tomorrow, we can have our WrestleMania pay-per-view where every member of the roster will have a match, as well as maybe some older XCW superstars that are going to come back for one-off matches, as well as some in-game superstars themselves, including what I have already said, Brock Lesnar will be a part of WrestleMania. He is coming back to face somebody, but I don't know who exactly yet. Nice. That DDT, we saw that in the last matchup. Really love that DDT. Aaron could be in trouble. 1, 2, 3. Raleigh takes down Aaron with that vicious springboard TDT, using his hand to keep him in place, then jumps off the ropes, connects with a tornado DDT, and he is out for the count. Tyrant says blank no. Jake Watson just tweeted, I don't know who attacked me, but I'll find out and I will hurt you. Nice 3-count pinfall victory here tonight for the debuting Raleigh. Aaron, though, really needs an overhaul, and he needs it quick. He is falling into a pit, remnants of Alpha 1 when he fell from grace. Aaron needs you want Brockmania. Well, Brock has an idea of some men he wants to fight, and there's one man he really has his eye on. So we'll get back to, if Brock can't fall in line with this one superstar, Brock might be looking for another superstar to fight. Brock has told me directly who he wants to face at Mania, but if he can't get that man that he wants, maybe, KC, Brock can face you. Aaron needs to hit the gym, as I believe that's 5 losses. Aaron does need to hit the gym. Aaron has been really struggled as of late. I mean, you want to get to those 5 points, but you don't necessarily want to get it because you've lost 5 consecutive matches. Although one of our 95s actually has gotten that. Actually, no, 2 of our 95s, I believe, might have gotten that. I know for sure Nick Nitro has it. Alex Tyson, another member of the 95 club. And, of course, our original 95, Brian Tornado Nash, the man who has been so dominant as Undisputed Champion. But it is our main event of Saturday night main event, folks. Alex Tyson, a big-time, long-time veteran here of XCW, taking on a brand-new member, James Angel, who picked up a win in a triple threat match last week. Go ahead and give us your guesses for this matchup. I'm going to go with the long-standing veteran, Alex Tyson, to win this match. Last match, the new guy won it, Raleigh won it, but I think that this match, the long tied and true champion, former two-time European champion Alex Tyson, is going to win this match here tonight. So let's go ahead and jump into the action.
Here we go. And this one's destined to be a human demolition derby.
Nick Nitro LOI did. I sucked for a long time. James Angel being chosen by Brian Street. Trudock also saying James take out Alex Tyson. But then the Alex Tyson votes pop in. King Just Believe, Nick Nitro, Ken Green, Super Headbuster. Jake Watts said, I sucked when I first came to XCW, but now I'm good. Yes, a lot of the XCW superstars that used to struggle in the company have turned things around. Jake Watson could not win. Nick Nitro could not win. Tyrant could not win. All three of these men are fighting in title matches at WrestleMania as well. Tyrant for the undisputed title. European champion is Jake Watson. Nick Nitro, the former champion, trying to get back that title, which will be merged with the United States title to become the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh my gosh!
So all of these men trying to pull off very impressive wins after horrible starts to their career. Two more Tyson votes, Jake Watson and Shanny 82. And yet, Jake, look at us now, man. Yep, we're veterans. I believe that both Jake Watson and Nick Nitro debuted within the very first month of XCW, and we are now closing in on our 12th month of action. In real time, this will be the 12th consecutive week, if I can hit the pay-per-view by Sunday, the 12th consecutive week that we have had 5 episodes in a week. So a third of a year in order to get this done. With 2K16 coming out in a number of months, and we maybe might be able to get an entire another year of XCW under our belts before the next game comes out. But right here, right now, I'm concerned about this month, this pay-per-view. The end of our first year is going to be a spectacular WrestleMania event. Still bummed about that 6-man. Was a chance for me to prove myself, says Headbuster. Nick Nitro, I've been here for 52 weeks. LOL. Hashtag 1 year anniversary. Well, it's 52 episodes, not 52 weeks. Technically, there's only 4 weeks per each month, so there's not even 365 days in the year in the game, but there's only 48 weeks, which should be 52 weeks. Alex Tyson throwing Angel into the corner. This has been a back and forth struggle here. Nice takedown right there by Angel. Is Casey in WrestleMania? Casey will be at WrestleMania, Taj, but who he will face is still up for grabs. If Casey gets defeated in tag team action next week, he is going to face Dallas Morgan. But Brock Lesnar is looking for an opponent. Now, you know what? I think he's probably going to get the man he is after. So Casey probably not going to. Hold on, what is this? Tyson could be in trouble. Angel powerbombed him right into the top turnbuckle and immediately continues the assault. Throws him onto the top. Didn't even allow him to crash into the ground. Clotheslines him into the top. Oh no, he looks vicious. He looks like he is about to, I think he's do that handspring. No, jump over, cross, crushes him right there. Not only did he springboard over, did he spring over the top rope, but he shifted in midair and hit that senton of sorts. And now Tyson has turned things around. And that debut lost in Battle Royal at first pay-per-view, but then the next show won versus the debuting Alex Wolf, says Nick Nitro. Hard to think that Nitro's really was around before Alex Wolf even was. Johnny Tyson, though, the brother of the man formerly known as Alex Wolf, was an original XCW superstar. So there has always been a Tyson in XCW. Look at this taunt right here. Crotch chops followed by shaking his butt at James Angel. Might have been the bad decision. And he takes him down with that nice elbow to the face. Followed up quickly by that Russian leg sweep. James Angel I believe hit maybe a signature move earlier on. Could not hit his finisher, even though it was a very impressive takeover and suicide dive onto Alex Tyson. Did not help him pick up the victory at the moment. So far, still unable to get the win. Hashtag DX makes anything possible, Nitro. And Nick Nitro, hashtag DX for life. Tyson turned around. What is this? The chicken wing gut buster right there. Is that enough to put James? And no, Angel, nice reversal. 1, 2, no, so close to victory. Popped up with what looked like was about to be a comeback maneuver. Instead, rolls him up. Still not going for that comeback. Might have already lost it. Throws him into the corner, though. James Angel walking, possibly going for a comeback in the corner. I don't know. Angel deciding not to attack. Bad mistake, but throws Tyson right back into the corner. And what is this? Oh, basically a spinning reverse DDT off the turnbuckle. Now once again climbing. Jumps back in the ring, though, as Alex Tyson was crawling toward the ropes. Did not want to injure himself. A nice tilt-a-whirl side slam right there by Alex Tyson. Hashtag gut wing. Hold on. The Tyson cutter. We saw Johnny Tyson pick up a win with this on Raw. Tyson now 1, 2, 3. Alex basically out of nowhere hits that Tyson cutter. I don't think Angel ever saw it coming, even though Angel did a great job, hit a signature and hit this, oh my gosh, finisher right here off the ropes. A nice jump over the top, took Tyson down, but in the end it doesn't matter. Breaking, Casey is beginning to open himself to signings of a faction here in XCW. KC maybe trying to join up with one of the factions. 1, 2, 3. Tyson picking up a very important victory, and that is the last match of the evening, folks. King Disbelief, hashtag one of a kind, hashtag one man band. King Just Believes younger brother Dallas Morgan saying he has a one-man show. And Alex Tyson in the center of the ring, very happy about picking up this win this week. Did not want to curb the momentum of Evolution, curb the momentum of them getting a shot at those tag team titles. Both members, both brothers of Evolution, the tag team now going chasing after Brent Ryder and Chris Cryptic. Ryder, though, was taken out. Cryptic barely got in the match. This has been a pretty crazy evening, folks. We've had assaults to both Jake Watson on Saturday Night Event and Brent Ryder on Raw. We saw the Undisputed Champion pinned in the center of the ring after he refused to tag out. Got busted wide open and a hashtag for the 3 count. DX pillaged the villagers. Watson saying, I won my debut match, then I completely sucked, and then I joined Foreign Affairs. Then we were the first team ever to beat the DOD. Then I quit Foreign Affairs, and now I'm good. Yes, this is a very long-standing year of history here in XCW. We are just 3 streams. Now this one is over. 2 streams, and then WrestleMania, folks. It is going to be spectacular. We've got a lot of cards set up. It looks like tonight a few more matches might be being set up as well. Remember, if you know a former XCW superstar who wants a match at WrestleMania, then let me know so I can set up, because I'm going to have to stream in 2 portions. WrestleMania is going to be so big, I won't be able to contain it to 25 superstars. So I'm going to have an intermission where I go back and download superstars for the second half of the show. But thank you guys for being here tonight. You can always watch us on YouTube. You can watch us on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, go to search for XCW Universe. If you're watching us on Twitch, simply go to the past broadcast here on the Twitch channel Image45. You can send me messages if you want to join on my gamer tag. Send them to ImageMaker with no spaces. You can also go to our website, which is xcwuniverse.niceboard.com. We've got lots of stuff up there. We've got a guy reporting news about what's happening. We've got some great promos. Hopefully, you guys check out the one I myself wrote earlier today. And thank you guys for being here. It's always very enjoyable, even if it's in the middle of the night. And man, I am tired. Can't wait to get to sleep. I might save just a little bit of time to talk to you guys, but Image, you son of a pluma. Hashtag long live the dream. We did see the man wearing the Dreams outfit here tonight pick up the win. Very, very nice ending to Raw based on what happened here today. And if there's one time it's okay to lose to DX, I would say it's when they are respecting a legend. So Vigilantes, as much as they didn't want to lose, I'm sure that's about the best way you could lose. So I guess as we sign off, let's say rest in peace, Dusty Rhodes. You gave us so much entertainment throughout your career, whether it was back in the 80s, the 90s, or even giving us your two sons that we enjoyed during the Attitude Era and later, Goldust and Cody Rhodes, a.k.a. Stardust. Both of these superstars have given us so much entertainment, just as he did as well. I'm praying for their family tonight and what they must be going through with this, what seems to be a very sudden death in their family. I don't think there was any concern for him in terms of his health. So I give my prayers out to them tonight. Thank you guys very much for being here. Rest in peace, Dusty. And to the universe, see you guys later.